Hello, everybody. Those who are coming in from the beginning, if there's anybody there, we are going to play Golden Sun, the first one for Game Boy Advance. Love this game. I want to say it was like one of the first RPGs I ever played because I really didn't get into RPGs until like Game Boy Advance. But let's get into it. We're gonna keep the characters' names the same. Whoops. Whoops. Again. Forgot the buttons are different. Alright. Hello, everybody. Those who are coming in from the beginning, if there's anybody there, we are going to play Golden Sun, the first one for Game Boy Advance. Okay, sounds okay. Let's see. The Mount App folder is about to fall. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay. Come on, Isaac, we have to go now. Isaac, you forgot something. You forgot. Have you got everything you need? This position is. Alright, let's get going. Now, if you watch my stream on Twitch dealing with the part of Dragon Quest, the demo for Reimagined, you'll see I like going into the houses and free getting stuff. I learned that from this game actually. So there's in some of the Game Boy Advance games they have um, batteries in them, and when those batteries die, the save files don't hold. And until I learned how to open up those cases and get a cell battery, the right cell battery for it, so I can save. Um, I had to do the beginning over and over again. So I had, so I had to start learning how to be more efficient in the beginning, and you'll see the things that I do later on. Oh, there he is, Garrett. Thank you for the brief stop by and the like, whoever you are. Hope you're having a good day slash night. Yeah, you can always get it back, man. Leading cause of, well, I won't say leading cause, but it's a big problem when it comes to these natural disasters and stuff like that. People are so attached to their possessions, they're trying to save them, and they end up losing their lives in the process. So, and I always go off to the side here and try to get a couple of battles in as well. No, you're not gonna die. Alright, give me a fight. Give me a fight. You don't have any speed. You don't have any speed here. There's that amazing baseline. That's what I've been waiting on. Well, which way's what end up going? I forget. It's been a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a tragic story for this family. I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys can read it in a little bit. I just want to spoil it. I love this game. This is like one of my favorite of all times as far as RPGs go. Amongst Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, um, Dragon Quest Sentinel of the Starry Skies. That's really one of my favorites. Um, I mean, I like a lot of them, but those are like my favorites. So, so we're about to go down to pretty much the entrance of the city of Vale to see if we can get somebody to help Phoenix. Even though the original plan was to get someone to help with the boulder. Yep, I saw what happened. Yep, I can help. I was wondering where the next battle was. Oops. Check something real quick here. Probably not gonna find too much of anything. The prologue. Oh, there she is. That's right. Go ahead. That's why I'm here. Alright, here comes a few sets of tragedy. Hello and welcome to the stream. If you're still there, hope you're having a wonderful night. Man, it's always tripping me out. So little Felix is gone. As you can see, the house is gone. Um, Jenna's mom is still there, but Jenna's father apparently didn't make it. Man, talk about a heavy hitter. So we're going to go back the way we came. And they'll say their names, but you'll understand the purpose a little bit later in the stream. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in the music. I love this music. Ah, it gets us in trouble. I defend at this point because this is like one of those you can't win type situations. may try to sample a little bit of Golden Sun, find a song to sample, and see if we can get a nice beat out of that. Welcome to Golden Sun, everybody. That is one hell of a way to open up. Training hard, I see. So I've always wondered, um, 3 years has passed and they haven't told anybody what happened? Because the way she's asking it insinuates that they remember or have been asked, do they remember? Alright, we're about to embark on an adventure that's going to change the course of our lives forever. And to find stronger. She seemed like she was a little irritated with it. The naivety of it all. Uh-oh. I'll start reading a little bit more. I'll start reading a little bit more once we get into the storyline on I guess, the source of the universe. If we're gonna be blunt about it. Goofed it. Okay, so back to what I was saying before about um, learning how to prepare a little bit better for the beginning. So I usually take her stuff off and transfer any healing items she's got over because, well, you'll see. I would love to see a remaster of this game. I mean, it's perfect, but I think it's obvious at this point that you're seeing um, that she's not going to be of any use, or she's not going to be a character that I'll play with in this one. this just gives me a head start. I mean, it's not much money that I'll be saving, but it is a head start nonetheless because stuff does tend to get kind of pricey in this game. Already got padded gloves. I could have used that, but I don't think, other than going through people's houses and ransacking, I'd be able to come out on top as far as what they need to be fully stacked up as far as on what they can get right now. Alright, let's book it. Caught me laughing. Of course I was. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to be going here yet. So I'm tripping. We have to go see Kraden, the scholar of the village. They seem to know little of Soul Sanctum's mysteries. The Elders of Vale must not permit anyone to enter, not even Kraden. Kraden, can we use him? His knowledge is no meager thing. We can use him. But he's more stubborn than we expected. And cunning too. Cunning beyond measure. Y'all getting played by an old man. If you won't go willingly, then we can always. You were eavesdropping on our conversation. I guess that I should take you at your word. Hey, you're the ones who were sneaking around. Sneaking. Who are you to accuse me? So Kraden's engagement was with you. Yeah, we were off to meet him right now. And this appointment is important enough to drive me away. Of course it is. If your aim is more important than our own, then go. You're letting us go? Sure, Satiros, and just kind of pay attention to the names for a second, and then it'll be clear in a little bit. Minority. We have no reason to delay these children any further. At least the names will make sense in my eyes. Okay, let's hit it. Just who were they? They already know so much about Soul Sanctum. Things that even the elders of Vale don't know. What they were, and what were they saying about the elements? Jesus, I can't read. The elements of alchemy: earth, wind, water, earth, water, fire, and wind. Jesus. The plan to set them into motion. The four elemental stars are the key. I would say that they have every right to be suspicious of him, but it's not really clear who is and who isn't the bad guy. I mean, if you're following like super linear, they are the bad guys, especially what they're getting ready to do. Um, but thinking about it from a lore perspective, you can't really tell. Secretly, they may be thieves. We have to go tell the High Elders. No, we got to go see what's going on. Yes, exactly. I would say famous last words. It would be famous last words if he kicked the bucket. That's crazy. Don't throw him under the bus like that. Now we're going to the Soul Sanctum. He shot me that look. Alright, Soul Sanctum. Here we come. Obviously the first time, well, in this timeline, it's an important relic of our past. Take a good look at it. I'm already forgetting these puzzles. Alright, let's get Oh, of course you dodge it. I'm looking to try to do at least a couple of levels before we get out of here. Wrong spots. That's where the door is going to open up at. But I have to go solve a puzzle real quick. Alright, put the eye in here. Door is open, we go all the way to the left. And we go into the second one. That's right, all I know is Cure. And I kind of got to keep her healed because I took her attack and defense away, so her regular attacking is just not going to work. Okay, I magic is level 2. Okay. Spit it out, Creighton. Those two said there was a hidden passage leading deeper into the sanctum. Don't say sanctum. I've come here many times and I've always thought it looked strange. I always imagined Soul Sanctum would look different somehow. What do you mean? Soul Sanctum was built in honor of the sun. There ought to be something here to reflect that. I was always puzzled why there wasn't. If there is a hidden passage, then maybe it leads to... Well, let's see if we can find it. I think he's serious. Should we help him, Isaac? Yippity doo dah. But it's too dangerous for us to split up. We should stay together. Okay, so this is gonna move once I find whatever else I need to find. Small jewel, so I gotta find another Minotaur head and put that in there. Sure, it's at the end of the hall on the right side. And also a thing, you walk around, your PP, your Psi Energy power, it recharges on its own. Of course, you know, there's ways to recharge it faster, like I think stand at an end, and then there's something called Psi Crystals that you find, and depending on which one you find, you got some that are like in map, and some that's like in stage. And then some that you put in your inventory, so that you can be in a cave and it'll recharge you. Or if you're in the map walking around the world, it'll recharge everybody. Or the one in the inventory, I think, is just to a single person. I want to say they have items that recharge you too, but I'm really not sure. Okay, now we gotta find the Minotaur head. I don't remember where it's at, but more statues. It doesn't look like we can reach them from here. Perhaps Psi Energy is the key. Isaac, try using your Psi Energy. Let's see. This is the that one. Let's see. Let me shift the other ones because I don't think that's the one I'm supposed to do. I was correct. Alrighty. This is it. We found it. Clearly, this is the mark of the sun, the heart of the soul sanctum. It's just as I had imagined, which means those two were telling the truth. But what if they said was true? But if what they said was true, then that means they must have been the thieves that came to rob the sanctum. Let's hurry back to the village and tell everybody. Creighton, what's the matter? We're so close. Close? Close to what? We've come all the way to the heart of the soul sanctum to turn our backs on it and leave. There's something wrong with that. Soul Sanctum holds the origins of alchemy. It will be a waste to. Yeah, we're gonna go a little further, obviously. Well, I can't tell. You wanted to turn tail. Twice. So there's no way you wanted to know what was going on. I just find that music so catchy. These rooms must be connected somehow, don't you think? Obviously. Luna and Soul, these rooms must hide some secret. What could it be? What does it all mean? Isaac, would you look further up the passage? Of course. Let me know what you find. Okay. Here's where things start getting interesting. We'll go here first. Okay, so this is what I was talking about right here. This is a Psi Energy Crystal. And when I pick it up, everybody's fully restored. I should have healed up before I did that, but it is what it is. It's all good. He'll get his back in a minute. Okay, so I know when you move these over here, it's the wrong move. It triggers a trap. So we go over here. That's a weird clicking noise. And we deactivate the trap, which is definitely the wrong thing to have done. Do I gotta activate the trap first? Or start activating the trap first? I think I do. Oh, okay. I activate that. We'll deactivate the trap and then change the symbols over. Isaac must have found something, obviously. Where did that hole come from? How did you know there was a hole there to begin with? When Isaac moved those two statues, the two beams of light shot out from them. And then this hole appeared in the floor. Isaac dropped the statue into that after. Good work, everybody. So the statue puzzle was a trap. And that the other statue was here to disarm the trap. Now that it's disarmed, you should be alright. Let's go ahead and finish it. I'll observe from the Luna room where it's safe. You handle the rest. Well, I guess he didn't get that old being reckless. I know I can use my Psi energy to move these things, but I mean, save the Psi energy. Look, Isaac, the picture of Luna changed the soul. But other than that, nothing looks different. That's strange. They went they went to all the trouble of putting a trap here, and this is all that happens? Somewhere something else changed. It must have changed. We must find it. Let's do it. Look, the symbol on the floor. It changed from Soul to Luna. The old switcheroo. Surely there must be something in this room. This has to be it. Let's go, Isaac. Yoinks. Man, I wish they would have made a movie about this or animated series of something short, you know, anything, fan made or anything. I guess I'll have to look to see if anybody's done anything with it. And I actually took this song, this part of it, and sampled it and turned it into a song on Sound. I got the song on SoundCloud. And mixed in some Five Nights at Freddy's elements with it too. Where are we? I love this song. Is that the ocean? Obviously not. No, it couldn't be. The ocean has waves. The ocean is the thing of endless water at the end of the world. Oh, this is like flat earther stuff. You will not understand. Someday I'll show it to you myself. And he, not to spoil anything, he does get an opportunity to show them. The elemental stars. They really exist. The elemental stars exist. He taught us about those. Elements are the foundation of all matter. Stone, wood, even us, all things are made from those four elements. Did I get it right, Isaac? Of course you did. As I have told you many times, the elements are the source of all matter. Earth, water, fire, and wind, these are the four elements. Legend holds that the four elemental stars contain the purified essence of each element. And now those legendary stones are before us. The Venus star, the elemental stone of Earth. The Mercury star, possessing the power of water's many forms. There is Mars star, glowing red with the fire contained within. And Jupiter star, bound with the wind's fury. Kraden, why are you getting so excited? How can you be so calm in the face of such wonders? You're looking at the very source of all alchemy. Haven't I told you all this before? I'm sure off camera. What? I must have fallen asleep because I don't have a clue about what you're talking about. The Wisdom Stone. Stone of Sages. This stone dominates everything. It can transmute crude matter into gold, even thwart death itself. Death itself. You understand now, don't you? The study of alchemy began with the search for this very stone, the Philosopher's Stone, as I know it. But I don't really get how it works. But they have enormous power, right? Beyond enormous. With a single gem, one could conquer the world. Jesus! Now perhaps you begin to understand. Don't scare us like that, Craig. I totally thought you were serious. Conquering the world. Oh, he's serious. Who can say what the truth is? That's why I've been searching for the elemental stars to seek. I seek to learn the truth about these stones. Now they lie before me. Yeah. Be careful, Creighton. It looks slippery. But I must examine the elemental stars. Make the boys do it. Ah, oh, that's crazy. Up shit's creek without a paddle. Yeah, we're gonna go do it. You brought those from your cottage, right, Creighton? The mithril satchels. What are those bags? They're woven by threads of mithril. Some people call it mithril, some people call it mithril. It's spelled different depending on what game or movie you watch or play. Now go fetch the elemental stars and put them in those bags. I'm forgetting which order I have to get these, but obviously not this one. Oh, not Mars. Oh, not this way either. That's not this way either. Okay, first one down. That's where the second one's gonna be. Good, now fetch the others. Can I believe we go for Mars next? I was wrong. Oh, this is here comes the bad part. Looks like they spotted us. I thought we'd be safe until they've gotten all the elemental stars. You mean you mean to steal the elemental stars? Master Creighton, are you calling us thieves? As I recall, aren't you the one who stole our information? Wow. What will you do once you've got the elemental stars? I'm sure they'll do us in once they no longer need us. Wow. No PMA in your system, huh? Relax. You will not be hurt. That was our agreement, was it not? It all depends on how well they cooperate. They'll be safe as long as they hand over the elemental stars. Isn't that enough? You heard us. If you wish to save your friends, then give us the elemental stars. You accept our terms? Obviously, yes. Gotta keep them safe. No, Isaac, you must not give them the elemental stars. Why would you deny us? Don't you want your friends to be safe? What guarantee do we have once we've given you the elemental stars? Guarantee. Ah, I have one. You will have to remove your mask. That means... Ah, of course, a fine idea. He will be our guarantee. Under circumstances, we have little choice. Felix, remove the mask. Plot twist. Felix is alive after these 3 years. He's been learning psi energy techniques and everything and helping them on their quest. I don't know if it's like a kind of hostage situation where he was like, well, we saved your lives, so you have to come with us and do whatever we say type deal, but that's what happened. I wouldn't say that you saw him die, but you saw him disappear. What's wrong, Felix? Don't you want them to feel safe? Felix, was that the name of your brother? That incident, my brother, I'll do it. I'll take off my mask. She shook. I know I've caused you much grief, Jenna. It was a miracle that day I survived. We are the ones who saved him. We saw him floating unconscious in the river as we passed. I've been with him ever since. I've experienced a lot. But why? Why did you leave me all alone? Jenna. Save the Tyrion reunion for later. That's right, the elemental stars come first. Is this acceptable? Felix will never allow us to harm you or his sister. Alright. Yeah, we gotta give it to him. In later times, I don't think in this game, but in the sequel, he is a snake in the grass. For you will be bringing us the remaining elemental star as well. That's crazy. Okay, I don't think I can get to it from this side. I think I have to go back. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back. Oops. Last but not least, the Mars. Oh, it's getting wicked. Oh, yeah. Set off that trap. No, not again. The water's gone. Without the energy of the elemental stars, the chamber's collapsing. Is this the terrible retribution the villagers spoke of? No, this must be more of alchemy's power. Okay, so, what was that? What is that? No. The wise one. That rock is floating. You know what that is? I know what it is, but me neither. It looks like someone is using psi energy to lift it. Could that be the wise one? Such incredible power. I must be the guardian of the elemental stars. This doesn't look good. Maybe we should escape while we can. But we need the Mars star. We can't leave it behind. I agree with Felix. We're no match for the Guardian. Mars star will have to wait for another day. What about Isaac and Garrett? We can't just leave them here. Forget about them. They won't make it out alive. Damn. The Satiros. There's still a chance they might survive. Anything is possible. So what do you suggest we do? We take this Jenna with us. If they survive, they will want her back. And if they want her back, they will bring us the star. Regardless, Kraden will come with us. He is connected to all of this. Alex, are you breaking our promise? Conditions have changed since we made that promise. Jenna's not part of any of this. I won't let you hurt her. Do what you will with me, just let Jenna go. Your bravery speaks well of you, old man, but you cannot help Jenna now. If we leave Jenna, she will surely die. Is that what you want, Felix? Perhaps we ought to continue this elsewhere, Felix. Yes, skedaddle. think you're talking to. You owe us your life. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Whoops. Because I don't think there's like a secret ending or anything like that to answer in the most positive way. You hanging that base, ain't like it is really a forehead slapper how naive and oblivious Garrett is. Oh yeah. Like those little guys that just popped out, the Jin, the elemental Jin, they are make or break in some battles. Like they could really, you can really be thrown under the bus without them. Without the power of the elemental stars to contain it, the magma flows freely once again, and this chamber is collapsing. There will be no chamber for the elemental stars to return to. The world will be exposed to the threat of alchemy. Alchemy? A threat? It can be a dangerous power if it is misused. If the elemental stars ignite the flames of the four lighthouses, that power will be released. As long as the four lighthouses remain unlit, yeah, he ain't got it under control no more. The volcano is erupting. Flee now. But how? I see. I will help you. Oh, yes, the floating eye save is good. Alright, let's book it. Oh, why did I do that? I just thought about it. I could have. I thought Mount Alf was inactive. Yeah, they're up there. Oh yeah. Oh, we should. Thus, the quest is about to start. And he asking all the right questions too. Okay. Explained in true courage the cowardly dog fashion. We had no idea the true sanctum. Jen and Creighton, they are prisoners. They've been taken against their will. How awful. You think they can be saved? Obviously. Yeah, he's gonna protect them. This is the Great Hill. You've been very quiet. It's like you're 1,000 miles away. That hovering stone that appeared before Isaac. What is it about? I've seen it in my dreams. Ooh, ominous. So why did you have him explain it if he was just going to tell him? Well, he didn't know he was going to tell him. Yep. Vale has to be guarding one of those gems. Yeah, so that's a part that's a part of what I was saying before. It's kind of hard to tell who's really the bad guy here because they're saying that if the power is let loose upon the world, then it's going to destroy it. But Satoru says something completely different. Our inaction may bring about its destruction. What a pity. We cannot hope for salvation, we must save ourselves. Then what can we do? Acquiring the elemental stars is their fate alone. Are you suggesting that we place the fate of the world in the hands of Isaac and Garrett? Garrett is only a child. You can't expect him to bear such a burden. The wise one has spoken. Each of you shares a responsibility for this. Now each of you must make your own decision. I don't know what to do. Isaac, you decide. Crazy. I'm not putting my fate in nobody else's hands. So right here, my very first time playing this, I said no because I was thinking in my own mind, and it actually ends the game for you if you were to answer no. Quiet boy. Felix must unlock the power. Find the lighthouses. You have the guidance of the elemental star. Then what? What should they do there? Surely that cannot be all the advice you can offer them. Seek the elementals. The Jinn. They will prove useful. Is there anything else? That is all. Yes. Grim. I'll leave it up to you, Isaac and Garrett. Oh, that is wicked. That's crazy. No, you don't, girl. You don't wish you could go. Yeah, she's heartbroken about this. I think they said that she was sick, but it's obvious she was heartbroken about all this. Don't listen to him, Isaac. He's a pig. He'll eat anything that's not tied down. Catch this. Garrett's mother. I know how Dora must be feeling. But still. Yeah, she's gonna be all alone. Alright, this is where I'm going to end it for right now. I know you see the thing swimming around in the corner. We'll get to that on the next one. I appreciate you guys coming out to see what I have in store. And the next one is probably going to be just a video. It's not going to be a live stream. Um, so maybe we can get more done in the sense of that. But I appreciate you guys for coming through again. And I will see you guys later. Peace.